Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Sagittarius, where we take a look at the person that you're meant to marry. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my Sagittarius regarding this person they're meant to marry. So you could have a Gemini here on your hands, all right, or someone with strong Gemini placements. It's going to be initially a very strong connection is what I'm getting. All right, they're also showing up as the Seven of Swords. So this could be a secret admirer, Gemini. Or there could be some secrecy around this connection when you meet, maybe because you work together or because of third-party involvement. We'll see. And we have the Tower. This is how they're viewing you. And what else we need to know about this connection? We see the Wheel of Fortune, which is telling me it's very much so in alignment with you, Sag. But I also see that this is not only a destined connection, but it's also going to be a really abundant connection. And we see the Nine of Cups here. So you may meet this person when they're in the midst of walking away from another connection, or possibly like if you two work together and that's against company policy or it's frowned upon. Okay, they might be in the midst of walking away from that, so you two can be together. But for a lot of you, I definitely feel there's some sort of secrecy regarding this connection. And of course, it could just be that they're a secret admirer. But with the Nine of Cups here, my lovely Sagittarius, I feel like your person is a party person. I feel like this is somebody who's really fun to be around. They probably have a big group of friends, family, with this Gemini energy, somebody who, people think very highly of. This is somebody who definitely, brings the energy to a room, right? They're the one that can get the party started type energy, or they're always laughing and telling jokes. Like, this is somebody who's very high vibrational. This person is going to be a perfect match for you. I'm also seeing for my Sagittarius, for some of you, you could have different ethnic backgrounds, okay, or just come from very different backgrounds. This person's going to be chatty, they're going to be fun, they're going to be intellectual. I feel like this person can be quite the jokester, or like telling jokes, or just kind of keep people laughing. Again, this person's always the welcome addition to a party, an office, a group, a group setting. I feel like they're just really, really, really good with, they're extroverted, they're really good with people. We see the Seven of Wands here. This person is definitely someone who's successful. This person, I don't feel like this person is defensive, but I do think this person has worked really hard to get where they are, or to, build their reputation or build their online following. So I definitely feel like although this person is like a party person and they're fun loving and they're optimistic and they get along with everyone, they're also quite hardworking, and they've built something that they're really proud of. They've built something too that they're really also willing to defend and to continue to work to grow. So again, that could be a business. Again, it could be, their online following. It could be their reputation. I feel this person is very skilled. For some of you too, this person may also be a performer of some kind. So an artist or a musician, an actor, okay? And with the Tower moment, or with the Tower coming out, we get really strong Aries and Scorpio energy. You two are both going to be powerhouses because they're seeing you as a Tower moment and they're showing up as a Tower moment. So I feel like you two both bring this Mars energy, this really powerful, fiery, passionate energy to a room, to a workspace, to your career, to your friends and family. And so I definitely feel like you two match each other with this intensity. I'm also seeing that both of you are going to be quite surprised about this connection. Okay, so it happens at some sort of, surprising time or some sort of unexpected place. And again, for some of you, there might be some secrecy involved, okay? And you'll probably know what that is, but maybe for some of you, there is some sort of third party here, or both of you have other partners and you two meet and fall in love. But for the vast majority of you, I just feel more there's some sort of serendipity that really brings you two together, and it's going to be love at first sight. You're both going to make a huge impact on one another. And this person also, with this Leo energy, this is definitely a connection that maybe you're going to have to fight for in some degree, to some degree. But I feel like it's going to be very fiery. It's going to be very passionate. You both love deep. You both love hard. So you definitely have very similar love languages. I feel like you're going to be very comfortable with one another. And I feel like, some of you, there might be some distance between you two, so it might require a move or a relocation. And again, somebody here might even be changing or have to change jobs so that you can be together. But I feel like both of you are the type of people that are just really willing to, make huge strides, make sacrifices to be together, to believe in the impossible, to do what other people can't really do. So I love that you really match each other's energy here. Some of you, I do feel you might meet in some sort of social setting. It could be like a work event. It could be, it could be out at like a concert. I'm kind of seeing like, they're showing me like an outdoor, I don't know, like a party, like some sort of work party or like a birthday party, but I'm seeing those outdoor summer lights that are like kind of like big Christmas lights that they string on like back patios. I don't know if that's like the place where you meet or somebody has that in their backyard. But anyway, I'm seeing that you two, like you two, when you two meet, definitely sparks are gonna fly, like literally. All right. This person is showing up as the defender, so they're deeply committed to your connection. They're strong. They can be counted on to have your back. So this is like, they're going to be your ride or die here, Sagittarius. Okay, for some of you, they do have Libra in their chart, so they're ruled by Venus. They enjoy beauty. This person may also be really good at making things look beautiful, so it could be other people. So again, they could work as like a stylist or a barber. This person could, I feel like they're quite fashionable. So maybe they're always the type of person who are like lending other people their clothes, like their friends and their family, or people come to them for advice. I feel like this person decorates their home in a very sort of posh or very sleek or very stylish way. And I do feel like you're going to really appreciate the way this person looks and how they pay attention to the details. And they may stand out a bit, but like in the best possible way. We definitely get strong Sagittarius energy here coming through. So, a teacher, a knowledge seeker, they're bold, they're fiery, they're comfortable being in, leading others, they're comfortable being in the spotlight. But they're also very grounded here with this Virgo energy. As great planners and organizers, sometimes they overthink and they overanalyze things, because I do think this person is very detail oriented. All right. Now with the Seven of Swords, again, this could be a secret admirer here, but I feel more than anything, there's something about this connection, and I'm sorry to repeat myself, but there's something about this connection that there may be secrecy in the beginning. And, for whatever reason, you'll probably know what that is. Okay, this person may speak to you through music, so I definitely see them being artistic, creative, maybe a musician themselves. They may even write songs for you. They may dedicate songs for you. They're definitely going to create playlists for you. This is the type of person where you're definitely going to have your song as a couple, right? All right. They follow your social media, so they could already be currently following your social media, or, they will be following your social media. And we also see that this person is unconventional. Yeah, I definitely get that. This is somebody who's definitely not afraid to march to the beat of their own drum. There's somebody here who's, they might have an unconventional name, or maybe even just an unconventional way of doing things that just like really works for them. And I think that also people really admire, and I think it's something that you're going to be really drawn to as well. And we also see blonde. So for some of you, this person may be blonde, but those very specific messages and physical attributes, ages, ethnicities, and things like that are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. All right, so let's go ahead and see how else my Sagittarius will be able to recognize this person. How else will my Sagittarius be able to recognize this person? Okay, so we get triple towers in this reading, right? They will come into your life when you least expect it or in some sort of unexpected manner. You're both going to be tower moments for each other. This person is known to be sarcastic, so I do feel like they're a jokester. I don't think that they're snarky or obnoxious with being sarcastic, but they're intelligent. They have a dry sense of humor, a dry wit, and they really do keep people laughing. For some of you, this person may be heavily tattooed or have some tattoos, but again, specific message that isn't going to be for all of you. All right, and they want to send you a message. So for a select few of my Sagittarius, you could meet this person initially online, okay? And, you know, it could be that they currently do want to send you a message. Some of you too, they might also follow your social media, whether it's through like your professional life or your personal life. But again, you might have to like accept them in order to receive their message, all right? Because I think they're going to be quite taken by you, Sag. And for some of you, this person may have dark hair. So they may dye it blonde or they may have highlights. Or for some of you, this person is blonde. For others of you, this person is dark hair. Just take the messages as they resonate, my lovely Saggies. All right, and let's see what else you need to know about this person. So we see that for a lot of you, their career may be under the umbrella of hospitality. So they may work in travel, hotel, restaurant. This energy of entertainer was coming through strong, like an entertainer or performer, maybe even a customer service rep. All right. We're seeing they've got that strong earth energy. So Virgo's coming through strong for me here. Okay, but it could be Taurus or Capricorn as well. And we're seeing that this person is successful. They're self-made. They may own their own business. And this person is also honest, they're faithful, and they're trustworthy. They're going to be very devoted to you, Sag. But they're viewing you as a tower. So again, you both are forces to be reckoned with. You both make huge impacts wherever you go. You both stand out in a crowd. I feel like you both are well known within your families, your friends, maybe even within your communities. This person is going to not be able to take their eyes off of you, Sag. I feel like they've never met anyone like you or anybody that's so much like them, okay? And I think you're going to feel the same. This is going to be a very, very unexpected connection, okay? They're seeing you also as this Pisces energy, the Hanged Man. So they see you as creative. They see you as selfless. They see you as intuitive. You two might hang out in some of the same spots, okay? So again, maybe the same pub, the same bar, the same restaurant, the same club, the same, go to the same dog park, whatever it might be. But this person definitely sees you as wise and intuitive, enlightened. Okay, and we see the Nine of Wands. They also see you as somebody who's very strong, also very sexy. There's a very strong physical attraction that I always relate to with this Nine of Wands energy. But I'm also seeing too that this person, although they see you as very strong and they see you as very capable and they see you as a force to be reckoned with, they also see that the way you carry yourself is not too guarded. Like you're also, like you put yourself out there, you're also friendly, you're also extroverted, all right? And we see the Eight of Swords here showing up. So I definitely think this person's going to be very in their head about you. Like you're going to be a total mind F for this person. Like they're just going to be so blown away. They're going to be so blown away by you. They didn't realize or didn't think anybody like you out there existed. So they're going to be quite taken by you. I think you're going to be quite taken by this person as well. But let's go ahead and see what else they really admire about my Sagittarius. They like also that you're very grounded. Some of you have a pet or pets. And so they're also somebody who I feel really likes animals, or they're going to like your pet, or if they have a pet. And I kind of feel this person might have a dog, or they might have a cat, or they might have like an iguana or something like that. But they're going to also really appreciate the fact that you are good with their pet, okay? And yeah, they're seeing you as a networker. And I could definitely see that. So they see you as enhancing unity through the sharing of information. And you engender social awareness and empathy. So again, I feel like you're going to have the same sort of, you might have some of the same friends, or this person's going to really like your friends. They're also going to like that you have contacts. whether they're business or personal contacts, like they do as well. So you two are going to really get each other on that level. You know, they're going to feel like, oh my gosh, you can ask Sag for anything and they know someone who can help you, or they know someone who might be able to give you advice. And so they're going to really love that about you. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we get this Fool energy, which is, you know, they see that you fearlessly reveal your emotions. They're going to find that you're really funny. I see you two like laughing really hard together, especially when you first meet, like belly laughs. And, you know, you help people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So, you know, you're just both you're going to really connect through that sense of humor. There's going to be a strong intellectual connection, a really strong physical connection. Maybe this person has done stand-up comedy, or you have, or you enjoy watching stand-up comedy together, or will enjoy going to comedy shows together. The Wheel of Fortune, this is Sagittarius energy. So I could have two Saggies coming together. But I also see that this is a destined partnership, but it's also one that's going to bring you both a lot of abundance, and not just financial abundance, a lot of laughter, a lot of love, a lot of joy, travel. Like it just feels like it's going to be like a quick moving relationship. It's going to be an energetic relationship. Okay, Spirit's saying that you already know the answers you seek. So trust your intuition when it comes to this person. Okay, because even if there is some secrecy around this connection in the beginning, it's like you're going to really know the truth about how this person feels, or if this is right for you. Spirit's confirming here that this is, you know, going to lead to marriage. All right, and we also see this strong soulmate connection where this person is going to love, accept, and respect you unconditionally. And I feel like it is absolutely going to be mutual. All right, let's go ahead and see. What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person or this connection? What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person or this connection, please, Spirit? This is going to be a dream come true. And that's kind of the energy I was getting with the double tower moment for both of you. Like you are going to be a dream come true for this person, Sag. And I think they will be for you as well. All right, have faith. Your rainbow will come smiling through. So don't give up hope or faith that love is coming. Your person is coming. Spirit saying, give your relationship a chance. Give this person the benefit of the doubt. Again, some of my Saggies, you might be a little bit more on the fence about this connection because of that Seven of Swords energy, because there might be something you're inclined to keep secret about this. Or maybe, you know, the circumstances when you meet are less than ideal. Okay, but Spirit saying, give this person a chance. And it's going to be a very physical connection. So a lot of affection, a lot of cuddling. This is somebody who's going to, you know, probably show you that they like you early on by touching your hand, touching your elbow, things like that. Okay, and we see spirit path, spirit soul path. There's going to be a personal evolution within your relationship. So again, this person might help you open up a little bit more, Sag, if that's necessary. But I also feel like the personal evolution is like this person's also going to really calm your nervous system, make you feel at peace, you know, make life just feel so much easier to be able to do it together, right? Or to do life with them. So beautiful energy here. It's actually very high vibrational energy. I got like, I haven't had any coffee or anything today, but I got like a real buzz doing this reading. So I feel like that's how you two are going to feel when you meet each other. All right, let's see if we can get any other advice and guidance here for my Sagittarius. Okay, this is going to happen sooner than expected, and for some of you in the month of May. Now, for others of you, May could be a birthday month. You know, they could be a Taurus or a Gemini, or May could be May could be when you two come together, or something big happening in your lives in May. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.